and Waves were just announced, and one piece of discourse that I'm not too entirely fond of is the misinformation surrounding the announcement trailer. There have been a bunch of people who have been scorned too many times recently by Game Freak that they are inhaling the opposite of copium and are just going around telling people that what we see in the trailer isn't actually footage from the game, citing the disclaimer in the bottom, when in fact it's quite the opposite. This is footage of Winds and Waves. The disclaimer that says not actual game footage is during the pre-rendered animated cinematic, which most Pokemon reveal trailers have. They did it for when they show the legendaries of Generation 8 and 9 because those scenes aren't actual game footage, but when they show the actual footage from the game, they say game footage not final because the game is still in development, and the shots we're seeing are literally devoid of UI and using angles that aren't representative of gameplay. That's why the disclaimer is there for the Wiwa trailer, as it shows you these shots of the environment. This is all in-game, but they use free-roaming camera shots just like they do in every trailer. This is not just pre-rendered, this is all in-game and very representative of what Winds and Waves looks like. Game Freak has always been honest about how these games look in their trailers. You can see the bad frame rates in Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet teasers, you can see the lack of geometry in the ZA trailers. Game Freak never hides this stuff. The Winds and Waves trailer literally disclaims that this footage is from a product in development, so this is in fact the product. It never looks worse than it does in these trailers. I mean, look at BDSP, it went from very bad looking to like, better. Scarlet and Violet didn't look worse than they did in the trailers once the games were released. They looked the same because the trailers did not make them look good. So this is the same case. What you're seeing and what you're liking is actually probably going to be in the game. I understand being cautious, but spreading misinformation about the nature of these games doesn't help anybody. Now, if you want to check out my reaction to these trailers, please click the link right below my channel name.